This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Paramatch and Victorinox.
Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you've had a nice long break, and I know a few of you have had your first drinks and maybe your first food of the day as well. Expecting to see maybe a change or two from them in their batting order, maybe the likes of Faisal Shah would like to get out there in the middle. That one's scuffed up in the air. Wasim Abbas will get off the mark, and he will hand the strike over to Gulraz Mahmood, who's being given his opportunity. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. And the graphics are going a bit funny. While they're going funny, we can show you what happens there. That gets played away. It is. And that one is just going to get past the two fielders. Squeezes it through. Threads the needle, if you like. And there's one with his mitt. And 10 off the first. And not the worst of starts. That's creamed. Picks this up nicely. Fetches it from outside off. And gets enough clobber on this, does Mahmood. And gets his first Maximo. Nicely crunched. And she's absolutely right. You know, one of the things that it's going to be worked away as well. It's up in the air, but you're not going to catch up with that. In fact, I think that probably does go all the way. It does. As umpire Shane puts them up in the air, puts them up like you just don't care. Against the English and Irish Roses. Launched. Balle, balle, balle. Kinna sona. Shaka lagya. Well, the sun's come out. It's nice and warm out there in the sunshine. And let's just say it's a good time to be out there in the middle. And he's going to go magical. That's another biggie. That's going to be, I think, going into the ground behind us. Probably goes into the softball ground. Hamid goes magical. And that is another. They're just in that hit me slot. And the bowler turns around to have a look where this is going. Well, you don't have to look. I'm bowling. I'm not looking. I'm just turning around and saying, yeah, it's six. I'm not going to give the batter. And that is up in the air. Where's this one going? And it's gone. 6 sixes in and over. Jabbar Hamid goes for the perfect 36. And Gulraz Mahmood has hit 6 sixes in and over. Trying to keep it tight. Trying to keep it respectable. And, well, that's the wicket. That's changeover off the angle. Gets it going right across, and Mustansa didn't really look comfortable this time around. It's funny how things can change. First time he gets out in the day. And he's going to go for 6 off the 5 balls. Short. Gets played. Oh, sloppy fielding from the fielder that comes in. And he could be out here. That's out. That's out. Well, I say sloppy fielding. Well, maybe it's the perfect dummy from the fielder. And Khalid Hussain is going to run himself out for 1. There's never 2 on here. Never go on the misfield. Well, because it misses him, different batter, but the same result. So, and there's the catch from Wadi. Mr. Baseball himself takes the catch. Yeah, well. And that is going to be 4 more. So better delivery. At least he doesn't allow the batter to go down the ground, but it's going to be another boundary. No, is the answer to that. A bit of foot field failure there from, that's Khan on the boundary. Akhtar Khan gets to put a foot on this, and he just clipped away quite handsomely. And it's going to be another 4 runs for Mahmood. And back to the 6s. That's going to be another one for Wani. Straight in the glove. That's nice and easy. I can see, I know exactly what Shubi's thinking out there, you know. I know Shubi's probably sat there at the moment. Gloves gone. Good delivery. That's the wicket. So Gulraz Mahmood will go. Well done to Sufyan Ansar. 64 of 18. That's the end of Mahmood. And he gets a nice little juppy for that as well. A nice little hug. Gets the breakthrough. Yeah, that one doesn't sound right, but it's still going to go the distance. That's 6 runs, but that did not sound right out of that off the bat there from Asif. get 6 runs. And that's up in the air. Catch it is the call. Fielder comes across and it's going to go to the boundary. I think he's caught. Has he got any of this on his head? I don't know. I think this has caught him on the head, you know. He puts his cap on pretty quickly. I think he's worn some of this. I think for me, it all depends on where the ball is. Right up in the air, catching opportunity. And it is Sufyan Ansar who holds on to a good catch. And maybe that's a good demonstration of it. I mean, get yourself in a position, but you don't want to get your head behind the ball. So wherever the ball is, you've got to make sure you keep your eye on it. Good work from everyone here at the ground. That's played away. Looks a little high to me. We'll have a look at this side on. It's going to be 4 runs. It's Fazil Shah gets his first runs off his first. He's got a bit of a black eye, but he was okay. He went and had that checked out at the hospital because of the nature of the blow. And I spoke to his brother, Bilawal, who told me that he's fine. He's been told he's got to rest for a week. But that's hit pretty well. Coming in here and, well, straight in to the box. And 4 runs. That's hit beautifully. And now he goes over that mid-wicket area, which they've left kind of open. They've got the orthodox mid-wicket is sort of in that mid-wicket too. And that is going to be caught. Well caught. So there is a wicket. Nicely done. Well held. That's going to be the end of Fazil Shah. It's been a brisk 26 of 9 balls for him. Some catches already. And that's gone. Beautiful delivery. And it is 2 in 2. But unfortunately, he won't get a chance on the hat-trick because that's the end of his spell. 3 for 43. Well bowled by Ansar. There's a new batter, well, Mohammad Arslan. It's hit pretty well and elevated well. So Patik does come back onto the field and he gets a chance to have a bowl. Still on course for a big score. And all right, catching opportunity, looking at the ball in this. Oh, he's fallen over. Oh, ay. Oh, yaar. Aki ho gaya. Mere khayal ball in upar dig nahi siki. I thought he was going to get hit by the ball. Upar dekhda dig paya. And the ball nearly falls right on top of him. And then the next one is whacked out of here. Well, Gill could have had at least an opportunity for a wicket. Slightly wider, but it's still power in the shot. And this time, there's nothing. And down the throat. And Sufyan Ansar takes the catch as if his innings comes to an end. He'll go for 40 of 12. He was there a long time, wasn't he? They've had him at the top of the order. Hasn't really got going. He hits this one pretty well. Well, that's what he's got to do. He's got to go out. That's what I think the captain, Fazil Shah, said to him. He said, right, you want to go back at the top of the order? Shows that you can crunch a few balls. And that's hit well. And that's a very good catch. Very, very good catch. Beautifully taken. And that's Iqtidar Khan again. Covers the ground well, holds on to the catch. Let's have a look at this. That one is going to go the distance there. So they will get into the 160s. It'll be 164. And it's going to be just the single. So they're trying for 2. And if it doesn't get messed up, well, it gets messed up. And you might as well. Well, they think, shall we go 3? No, they're going to get the 2 here. That's why you always take it on no matter what, even though it doesn't look possible. It's 166 it will finish. Hello folks and welcome back, and before we start here, back on this day in 1983, Desmond Haynes became only the 4th batter to be given out hand of the ball in Test. The scoreboard to a different part of the ground where it can be seen a bit better, and that is going to be a wicket straight away. That's out. It is going to be a royal duck, a little bit of royalty, as Asim Maqbool will go first ball. Here it is. Well, the umpire doesn't have to give this out. It comes back. Decide before the start of the match. I remember it well. Well, a little bit of luck maybe here. Poco suerte por Gill. Well, he deserves a little bit of luck here today. That Patik Gill, after in Barcelona. Oh, this is going to get away. Gets away from everybody, including the fielder, Mohammed Ifran. And that has been hit pretty well as the 12th man is running out of the way of this one. That's well hit. He was just sitting there and just holding back Mohammed Asif. It's another one. 6 more, back to back. As the captain starts the fight back. Raja Waka goes boom, shakalagya. That's 2 on the spin. That's nicely played. That's not going to be stopped. That's going to be 4 runs. Beautifully played all along the deck. That's what I like to see. You'd always get a Muppet, though, who would shine the wrong end, wouldn't you? Always. The first one, he gives a bit of width, and it gets played through the offside. And it's going to be 4 runs to finish the spell of Faisal Shah for 15 swimming trunks. I like it. I like it. It's clean and funny. What more do you want? That's a good shot. I like more of those as well. I like it. I like it. No gusta tiki-taka. Gusta de boom, boom, boom. No, it goes in the same area, and that's been carted away as well. 1 bounce. And into the safe hands of Juan. That's nicely played. It's going to be 4 runs. Good shot. Wasim Ahmed doing the bowling. From the famous Rioja to the delightful Carver. Well, this is in the air, and we'll open the Carver because it's time to celebrate. Catch has been taken. Raja Waka will go. And a good moment for Wasim Ahmed. Picks up another wicket. Sought after winds. It's a long chase for the fielder, and he gets foot onto this. Will make the stop. I believe he makes the stop. He's very casual. It's struck well, and well, it's been a good hit from Sufyan Ansar. It was in the slot, though, wasn't it? In the slot. Well, that is going to be 4 runs. He's managed to work this behind. Gets past the keeper. So, from Hussain, it's a slow full toss. That can be quite often an effective delivery. Well, that one has gone the distance. That is big from Sufyan Ansar. Ansar is showing that he's a force to be reckoned with. Time to hit 60s for fun as well. And he will, because that's another one. Bolle, bolle, bolle. That is big. And Sufyan Ansar, I'm liking the look of this guy. And the free hit gets walloped away. Sufyan Ansar gets on strike. That's hit into a pocket of space. It's another boundary, so Wasim Abbas bowling runs. He's making a change. Looks like he's bringing in. Short. Hit firmly. 6 runs. Good hit. And that's better from Gill. And that's what he's got to do. He's got to crank it up a little bit. Or he just needs to make a wave, not just ripples. And, well, how about that? Sun, sea, sand, and sexy cricket. It's a Maximo. And that's going to be a teaser and wide off the fielder. There's going to be 4 more runs. And he's on his way to a very good half century. Hassan again. This time he goes fuller. And this is going to be 4 more. So this partnership, very productive now, worth 67. And Ansar moves to 49. Legends in their own right. And both gone too soon. As, well, they don't want to put a square leg in here. And as a result of that, it's another boundary on the leg side. Oh, King Vivian. And there will be 6 runs. Well batted indeed to Sufyan Ansar. He's had a really good introduction to this tournament. 3 wickets. He's walking. Umpire doesn't have to give it out. Another reason to like this man, Ansar. I don't think he's done anything wrong. He gets a snick. He knows he does. He doesn't wait to be given. He starts walking straight away. And Mohammed Irfan will get a wicket of his first. Crunched. And that sounded like a, well, it sounded like a rifle going off here. That's absolutely smoked. So good hit, 45 off 25, and he goes for it, and he'll get that half century. So well batted. And, well, a man who went down earlier after being hit on the head. And that's gone away as well. So that's 6 more. So maybe he's just finding his range. That's a good finish. They won't quite get to the 150, but that over goes well. 20 comes from it. There was that wicket there as well, but they'll finish on 149.